go live. And record. And did we do it? Checking out the control room. And we live. We done did it. Alright. Hello YouTube. We're back. Wow, we're on day 40. Crazy. Let's check that all our stuffs are hooked up right. We got that. We got me. Hello. I redid our goals a little bit, or our notes document. I put things into some categories and I moved some stuff around. Oh, you know, one more thing I wanted to do is move all of this classroom stuff. One thing I forgot to do, I wanted to move all of this into its own tab, because everything about this room is like, I don't know, there's so much going on here. We can just do this, and we'll put you under rooms, and then I think there's a way to link another tab from here. Is there? Yeah, if I do this, if I click that, cool, neat. We're doing stuff. My resume says Microsoft Word, even though I guess this is a Google Doc. All right. Let's hop into day 40. I don't remember what we were doing. I was gone this weekend for a wedding, hanging out with my partner's family and stuff, and yeah, we had some sigil stuff we wanted to do. Oh, we unfortunately failed getting the what's it called? Jackhammer out to the outer room. Weird. Sorry. YouTube's telling me that I have a chat rate of a message per minute, but I don't think anyone said anything. We failed to get the jackhammer out here, and then we forgot to bring it down to the basement as well, which really sucked. Looking at our goals list, I'd like to work on some trophies, and I want to switch our chess power back to the knight for a couple days, because I want to axe the cost of the trophy room. And there's one other room I wanted to axe. Let's see if I can remember it. I had determined two that I really wanted to do. Oh, did we make the vault common? No. I think we talked about making the vault common and axing that, but what? There was another thing we wanted to axe. Something that we don't take frequently because too expensive. Oh, what was it? We already axed our passageway. Oh, I think it was our cloister. We want to axe our cloister now that, yeah, now that we've upgraded it. Axing the cloister would be really cool. So I would like to pay some special attention today to finding all the chess pieces, which mostly at this point just means making sure we find the office, but for the king, because that's the only place we can find the king currently. I think I will draft off to the edges real quick and see if we can grab a early conservatory. Still 3 more blueprints to find. These will come in time. This one looks hard. We discovered that last time we played. That one looks really hard. This one, not too hard. It's just I don't know where to find the information, you know? Dare mode. Yeah, I'd like to try dare and curse mode maybe next time we play, because I don't have a ton of time to play today. this one and this one both are going to require some planning and some luck, I believe. This one we could theoretically get done on any day, but we'll probably want the chapel, the bishop chest power for that. That one's going to be hard to get done, and that one's obviously at the very end. So, I don't mind an early kennel. Real early kennel could be cool, because now we kind of know we're on the lookout for a shovel. Yeah, I was thinking about this. Let me show you what I updated my notes to. I wrote out the castle puzzle like this. I have zero idea if this is actually related to that at all, but it's a 3-letter word, and the gap between the A and the T seems kind of interesting. Like, if we find any other 3-letter words laying around the house, and they've got a gap in it, I have a feeling they'll be related to that castle puzzle. Right, there's, whoa, 3 dig spots in there, okay. Nice early observatory, always happy about that. Always happy to see the observatory. Okay, flowers, that's good. Clavis, happy about apples. This is the twins. That's a slice, and it's not the Southern Cross, that's Diamond is minor. Okay. Apples, green rooms, gotta go back for the twins. Good to remember. Good to keep in mind. Okay, we've got a knight. That's good, not that we ever really struggle to find a knight. If we take a reading nook here, and then we can draft a north-facing library off of it, hopefully. Grab a key. Grab here. Ah, we got a south-facing library. Very mean. That might be kind of dumb, but I'm gonna take it. Just kind of always want the library. Actually, I'm remembering that it's not super important anymore. Let me just see if there's anywhere we need to bring. We want to bring the magnifying glass to a new clue and drafting strategy 5. New clue seems like it's going to be just chock full of stuff, so we'll order that. We'll order a new clue first, and then drafting strategy after. I'm curious, maybe these books are going to be related to Dare and Curse mode or something? That's my guess. I don't know. Seems like they are there for a purpose, and we probably just haven't unlocked that purpose yet, is my guess. There's our 2 trunks. We'll wait and see if we can find a sledgehammer. Oh. Right. We checked the jackhammer. Okay, let's do that. Now there's no chance we don't need to try and find a shovel. We have the jackhammer, which makes these spots even better. And in our notes, do before calling it. Take jackhammer down to underground. I can't remember what that place is called. We definitely want to try and bring that there. Unfortunately, we don't have Blessing of the Monk, so we've got nowhere to go with that. But let's dig in here real quick while we've got it. Although maybe we should be waiting to see if we can set up an experiment. The thing is, the jackhammer makes us less likely to find trash. Oh, what? Oh, that was kind of buggy. Ah, okay. Go, 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 go. Free rooms, free stuff. Take a pantry. Run right by that stuff. We'll come back for it. Den, ouch. Okay, not great drafting options. We haven't axed this yet, unfortunately. Oh, that takes time. I shouldn't have picked it up. Pool is nice. Empty. We'd really like to find a smasher today. Locksmith will be good to have later. No need to go in now. Let's get one more free draft off. Oh, and kitchen free. Okay, wow. The stopwatch is good. Stopwatch is good. Where did we find that? We dug it up. Okay. I was gonna add it to our notes for where you can find stuff, but we just dug it up. So we got some items back in pantry, and then we need to grab our gem from here. Okay, we got a banana, some coins, a gem in here. Yeah, we still don't have a Smasherooski. Okay. Wow. That item really causes you to panic. It's crazy. They did a great job with the design of that. A minute is like enough to get some serious value out of it, but not enough to feel comfortable. Grab that. Grab a special key. I'd hope for a secret garden key, or a prism key is always nice. Prism key is really good. Huh. Okay. Not sure what we want to use that on yet. We'll probably look for a cloister and then try and prism key off the cloister. If I had to make a guess right now about what we'll do, we'll hold off on buying keys. We've got a lockpick set, so we don't need to worry about that yet. And let's just look. Alright, so a furnace would get us extra steps for our meal. Red rooms, 5 steps. Okay, good to know. Classroom gets us 3 rerolls, which is pretty nice. We can find a 3-sided room here. Grade 1. There's our apple. I'm gonna leave that apple in case we get a lab. Really? No prism. I can prism key off this, but it's a blue room. Oh no, it's gonna say it doesn't fit. Doors lock still seems too difficult, but I think that just means it won't work here. I'm still trying to figure out the wording on the sound amplifier. It said like more sensitive locks. As much as I do like the break room, I'll be redrawing. Not a bad hallway. But we can do better. We still got 3 redraws. I don't love the chapel there. 2 shops we have to come back to. Security I'm happy about. Yeah, security I'll take. For multiple reasons. We can set up an experiment, and we can 5 trunks, 1 fruit is the apple, right? And we can do this. Security level to low, and offline mode to unlocked. Good. I really do hope they make these terminals faster. Complain about it every time, but like, especially once you've got the orientation of stuff memorized, I should be able to W enter, S enter, A S enter, you know, like just to fly through these menus. What do we want to order in the commissary? Probably a magnifying glass, because we have a new clue in the library. And now we can RTA into the lab. And hopefully get an apple or digging related experiment. But I think the digging one is just when you dig up trash. Let's see what we get. Unlock or bypass security door. Whenever you draft a shop room, immediately. Letters, steps, gold. Okay. I'm gonna go with Unlock or bypass a security door, and letters, I think. Or shop, and we can choose gold with our Banner of the King. The only problem is that kind of means we're not finding all the chess pieces today. I don't love that. So I'm gonna go with this one. Shop is more guaranteed, but it's more disruptive to our run. Okay. Well, now we have an apple back in the classroom. We may as well just grab that right now. Unless we want to wait for a salt shaker. No, we've already got apples are more delicious today. What was the name of that constellation? I always forget that one. Right, what do you got for me? Tempted to take hallway closet and storeroom, but realistically should take aquarium first. Dig spot. Ooh, compass? Okay. Especially since we have the gems are more likely. Oh, I did forget that Kennel unlocked doors for us. That's cool. So if you hear the barking sound, does that mean it's triggering on an actual lock, or just that if there were a lock, it would trigger? Wow, we're having some key troubles. Luckily, we've got a locksmith. No way am I going to archives this early. But dark room blows. But, don't have much of a choice. Oh boy. Okay, we really need to see a utility closet. We really need to see a utility closet. Well, that's a trophy room. It's gotta be. Don't have gems for that, so what do you got for me? Ouch. Ouch indeed. Oh, hello, sledgehammer. That I'm quite happy to see. Okay, well, maybe one of those trunks we've bypassed will have a key card for us. That, or if we see utility closet here, I guess we'd take that. This doesn't feel good. I think the veranda's better here. A little bit. The only problem is we might get screwed on our next draft because we won't have gems for it. But there will be gems in this room because of our Aurora Borealis. And maybe we'll dig something up. Pair of gems. 2 ivory dye is huge. That I'm very happy to see. Wow, a metal detector. Nice. Okay, that rules. Man, the jackhammer is freaking good. I am going to go smash the chests first. Before continuing to draft up, because we'd like to try and fill in some of this before we head too far north. So hopefully we can find a a key card. A key card would be very cool. This wasn't the green room one, right? It was tomato soup. I don't remember what the green room one is called. Smashy, 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 smashy. Key card. No, 2 keys is nice. Okay, no key card, unfortunately. Still don't need to buy keys at the locksmith yet. Oh, right, I forgot there's a trunk in here, too. Wow, we've got mad trunks. Come on, give me a key card. More ivory dye. Wow. Okay. All of a sudden, we have 5 ivory dye. That's crazy. Very crazy. And smash, and smash. Holy crap, the ivory dye. Garage, car keys, and a gem. Okay. We did not have... we didn't have any trunks over here, right? Oh man, I kind of have a slight memory of there being one in the library. I don't think so. Alright, while we're out here, we'll go draft our outer room. I don't know what we'd hope to see today. And I still don't know what I want to do with my Banner of the King. I may just choose blue on Banner of the King to try and guarantee we find the remaining chess pieces, because we need the office and the study for the king and the queen. I still don't think we have the bishop either. Doesn't the schoolhouse have a chess piece? No, the schoolhouse I found an item in once. I think it was a broken lever. I did find a broken lever in the schoolhouse once. I don't think we need to take the hovel. We could go trading post. I can't look at my items while I'm in this. It's kind of annoying. I have the metal detector. I don't have a magnifying glass. If I had a magnifying glass, I could make a burning glass. And then the trading post, I think, has that dynamite that I've been meaning to blow up. So I think I'll go with this. Yeah, you. Too dangerous to pick up. Too dangerous to pick up my butt. Let's see. What does a jackhammer trade for? A hall pass. I was gonna say, it's like this is a really good item, so I'm curious what I can get from it, but coin purse for a coupon book. It's a lateral trade. Oh, we can trade a lockpick for a vault key. I will keep that in mind. If we come across a vault, we'll come back and trade this. Prism key for a gear wrench. Wow. We've only ever seen the gear wrench once. Okay, that's a trade I will probably do. Compass for 2 ivory die. That doesn't quite seem worth it. I think we still need the sledgehammer for now. Car keys for a coupon book. Okay. Let's do the coin purse for the coupon book just to see. Oh, it's just a back and forth. Okay. So, we're definitely not trading this. I've actually forgotten what the hall pass does. Doesn't matter. That we'll keep in mind. This I think we will do right now. Gear wrench is good, and we haven't seen it in a long time. And it trades back for a prism key. That we'll consider at some point. This we will do just when we end up needing to trade down to get a dynamite blower upper, a burning glass. Metal detector also goes for a vault key. Vault key 304. Vault key 304. Okay, so I think there's a set order that you get vault keys in. That's my current belief. I'd like to go back there. Okay. So no key card. That's tough. We do have 7 rerolls to pull off the veranda, so we have a chance. We have a chance. And also, if off the veranda we pull a utility closet, that'll be worth running all the way back around to the foundation and going up through that way. Actually, we won't even need to because we'll have access to the dark room first. Okay, pantry, den, bedroom. Pantry, den, bedroom, pool, kitchen, classroom, security, and then aquarium, veranda. Alright, let's see what we get up here. I don't think we should reroll yet. Boudoir is a gem. Corridor gives us more options for our next draft, though. Kind of. I think I'd go commissary over boudoir right now, though. I think. Not certain that's the right call. Just, oh, hello. I'll just verify none of these have changed yet. No. Still nothing. Okay, let's see. And buy gems. I forget, do we have a coupon book or do we still have a coin purse? We still have the coin purse. Coupon book actually would have been better, I think, if we traded for that. Set of gems is excellent. E for 10, I think that's the same cost as in the locksmith, honestly. Take one, a couple more gems. Bananas, though I don't think we need those. Hold on to the money for the next thing we find. Much as I'd like to go gift shop, there's nothing to buy there until we actually unlock blue tents, so I'll wait it is. Hello you. Hello you. This way. Oh boy. Okay. There's no way we're buying out the showroom today. Right? I mean, we've only got 32 gold. The total cost of the showroom is probably close to 200 gold, so vestibule we have not actually been to yet, and that is like always a priority. It's pretty much always a priority taking new rooms, though the planetarium's so good. I guess I'll take the vestibule. Plus it's 2 doors. Three of the doors in this room unlock and the 4th becomes locked. Well, you... I mean, why would I ever... It's weird that I can even try that. Fancy chandelier. Some kind of compass thing on the ground. What am I missing with this room? Interesting. We'll try this way first. Okay, that's the unlocked one. Dorms. Not a good spot for a dorm. I don't want to take the furnace, even though it gets us a better meal in our dining room, which we don't even have yet. And that's not a good boiler room. I will redraw this. Foyer is good. I'd love courtyard if it were rotated. I'm gonna go foyer. Oh wow, we got utility closet. I didn't even notice. I think we have to go utility closet. I think it would be silly not to. I don't think we want to make this more common, do we? I forgot we had wrench already. No, I'm not gonna go more common on that. In here, you off, gym always off, dark room, garage, yep. Okay, I think I want to go back to security and set it to high now because of our experiment. Vestibule's tricky. I gotta keep that in mind. That room can be a little spooky if you're not careful. I still have a lot of questions about out here. A, how I get out there. B, what's up with the boat and the statue. I don't know. Questions. Okay, before we bypass that, we gotta go all the way back to security, which I just walked through. You dunce. You dumb. Yep. E-card system settings, security level, high. Good. Okay. We're in much better shape now, especially because this means we can fill in some of this space. Hello? A key? Assume that's probably probably all that's in here. Yep. This will trigger our experiment. We absolutely go drawing room here. Oh, I thought it was facing the other way. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to go solarium, but this is just better. There's a letter. Some cash. Oh, this is already opened for us. Nice. There should be dig spots in the foundation, but let's see if we get a south-facing door here first. Oh, we have the keys to take garage. We have the keys. I'm going to... West Wing Hall's alright. I want a better left-facing door here, and then hopefully we get another chance to take the garage. Well, the chapel's not better. Certainly not. Okay, before we go in there, let's dig in here, see what we get. Gem, cool. Good enough. That dig spot's not there. We only got 2 today. Pair of keys, nice. The jackhammer is an insane item. It's like, honestly, I think it's the best item so far. I know there's plenty of them that I haven't like properly used yet, but I don't know. It's good. Okay, we have a bishop now. I think we throw Banner the King on blue to try and guarantee we get the remaining 2 chess pieces. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Great dining room, right? Yeah, great dining room. Grab our lunchbox. Okay, show me garage. Wow, we got offered study and office. Okay. The office is the better draft in this spot, but going study first gives us a better shot of finding office, but because we've chosen our Banner of the King, I'm gonna go with office. I think it's better to start with this. Nice. A trunk. What do we got? Gem key coin. We always get a gem out of the office now. Comes with a mail-in rebate. And there should be no use for that drawer anymore. We can spread some money. Payroll's already been run. Okay, so payroll goes to the servants' quarters and the maids' chambers, I think. Spread some gold. Cool. Need to log in anywhere. And we've got our king. That's great. Today was a little dangerous for a minute, but we pulled it back. Ooh. Does the wrench make you more likely to draw mechanical rooms, or is it just because mechanical rooms are blue and we chose Banner of the King? I think workshop is standard, possibly uncommon. Mechanarium is uncommon, possibly rare. Boiler room, I can't remember. How many mechanical rooms do we have? I think it's just the 2. 1, 2. We got 2, so this would be a 3-door mechanarium, and I think it defaults to giving you the 3 best doors. Let's go workshop, especially since we are trying to maybe craft a, what's it called, burning glass? Workshop is standard. We will leave the workshop at standard. No reason to change that. Although, it would actually possibly be a good common room. Maybe. Not certain about that. The lever. Lever's kind of cool to pull, but nothing crazy right now. Attic. Attic almost always pays for itself, I believe. So we'll do that. If Sana gave like a little bit today and a little bit tomorrow, I'd take it, because we are going to need steps today, but that's not how it works. Secret garden key is cool. Coupon book, just more things to trade. Higher likelihood we get our burning glass. Gem. Battery pack. Okay, we can make a power smasher. We have what we need for a power smasher. What are you beeping at? What did I miss? Am I blind? Hello, you. All of a sudden, we can make a power hammer. I don't think we currently have anywhere to use it. What are our current places we want to bring it to? Greenhouse? Yeah. Greenhouse, and if we had a second entrance hall from Blessing of the Monk. That room did not pay for itself for once, actually. Let me look at my crafting list. I gotta remember. Battery pack and compass makes an electromagnet, which could be kind of crazy here. Yeah, that could actually be really good, battery pack compass. But I think if we do that, we sacrifice our ability to get a power hammer, unfortunately. Power hammer. The green room... Is the green room one of the ones that can only... Or the greenhouse can only be drafted on the edges, I think? Let me look at my miscellaneous rules. Greenhouse is only draftable on the wings, I have written down. I think I've only ever found it on the east wing, but I don't know that for sure. So... because we didn't take green with our Banner of the King, the Power Smasher is unlikely to get any use today. Whereas this definitely will. Let me just verify I don't need either of these pieces. My burning glass is metal detector. Magnifying glass, yeah, we still got both those. Yeah, we'll do it. The electromagnet is really cool, and we can get a huge mechanarium. We possibly are screwing ourselves out of finding a study with this, actually. I think maybe we're doing a few too many goals at once. I think I do need to start specializing. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Oh, the conference room, just too late. We have a crap ton of keys, so this is a pretty cool locker room. Oop. What do you got for me? 2 apples? Love that. 10 more steps. An orange. Okay. I'll gladly trade keys for steps right now. We have ways of getting more keys. We have a lockpick set. Even those are empty. It's very rude. This. Yeah, we've looked at this before. Yeah. Don't think that's anything interesting. Gems. Also cool with trading some keys for gems. Running sneaks is great since we're gonna be needing to go out to the outer room and back again. Wow, a lot of gems. Okay, when do we call it? We've used a lot of keys here. We did set security to high, so hopefully we're not running into many locked rooms up here. I think I'll hold off for now. Oh, locker room is conductive. Let me just list that. Add that to our list. Though I'm not sure this list is actually necessary anymore now that we have a better understanding of mechanics. Clock tower? It'll be our second tomorrow room. Not bad. More keys tomorrow is always nice. Plus there's a chance we go up to the top and find another silver stopwatch? That might be crazy. I'd also re-roll this, but not willing to do that yet. In the off chance, there's another silver stopwatch. Why did I just get coins? Oh, the electromagnet automatically sucks them up, right. Oh, I forgot about that. Wrench doesn't say... Okay, Wrench does not make you more likely to draft them. So, Wrench electromagnet combo is pretty nuts. We're gonna get to rewire a lot of... Why didn't you get collected? That was odd. We're gonna be able to redo a lot of rarities. In my chess pieces, do I have... Black Rook is also found in the clock tower. I'm slowly, a couple episodes ago, we realized that the chess pieces have different colors. So I am slowly dividing this list into two as I, King White, King Office, into two lists as we find them. Because I think maybe the color is going to matter at some point. Though I don't know for sure. Alright, back to drafting northward. We still need to find a queen, and there's no way we're finding her ladyship's chambers today. So that queen is gonna have to be from the study. I just scooped up a key. Oh, the locker room dropped one in here, right? Cool. There's our lunchbox trigger, that's great. And... crap, these are not good options. Give me one sec, the light is flickering in here, I don't know if you can see that. I gotta change some light bulbs. It's flickering every now and then. I think we re-roll this, honestly. Ballroom is terrible right now. Music room is kinda nice, but we go for this. There's our garage. Oh, that garage is cool. But we can find it again. I mean, it's 3 keys. It's 3 keys and some items in the back of the trunk. But the gallery can get us another room 8 key, and I'm curious to see what happens if we try that again. Well, is that what it does? Okay, we got coins, and there's the room 8 key. Okay, so gallery now just gives us coins, gems, and a room 8 key. We don't have to solve it again. That makes sense. I wouldn't have expected to have to solve it again. So this shouldn't work here because it's not the 8th rank. Yeah, okay. So it's a little confusing that that trophy is basically just solve room 8. The classification of what rank it's on doesn't actually matter. Do we want a secret garden here? Wouldn't hurt. I think we're okay with taking a secret garden here. Or, no, we will lockpick this. Nope, we fail on that. We'll open this normally and maybe secret garden further up when we can make use of both its doors. Ouch. Ouch indeed. I either reroll or I take a wine cellar for +3. I mean, the trophy room is also +3 because we haven't axed it yet. Man, I really want to get that axed. Alright, reroll. I'm gonna take the wine cellar. Got that. Yoink, yoink, yoink. No items in here. Alright, I don't think I'm going to regret that. At least I hope not. Do we go into the foundation? No. Dark room security all the way around. All the way around. Just thinking about if... No. We're gonna need to use a lot of steps today. Ooh, there's some coins. I like just yoinking up the coins and keys as we go. Some more gems, some more keys, some more steps. Now that we've got the coupon book, we just buy everything. Alright, you. Oh, I hate that I keep getting planetarium in places where I don't want it. That room is so good. Especially because we have a clock tower. But realistically, I think we are out of places to bring power from the boiler room. We are. I actually even removed it from the list. I mean, there are still places that it is good to have power at, but not right now. Lab we don't need because we've already done a experiment. I don't want to use redraws yet. I prefer the lab going to the right. And do we want to make the lab more common? I don't think so because of the Blackbridge Grotto. We don't really need it to be more common. I would have made it common if we didn't have Blackbridge Grotto. I definitely would have then. There's our dinner bell. Nice, we're gonna get an experiment trigger here. And there should be nothing new to get from this room, at least not right now. Wow. Okay. It cuts us off, but vault, and we can go get a vault key from the trading post. Gotta do it. To do before calling it a day, get vault key from trading post, and I wanted to trade for a magnifying glass to craft a burning glass to take to trading post. Yeah, I'm not sure we're gonna have the steps for all these things we want to get done. Ooh, I love that. I forgot that would go for me automatically. Okay, so we know 2 fake passports so far. The vault is a white rook. Good to know. Vault, add that to the list. Great. Security. I don't know what color the rook, the knight in security is. I'll have to check that out. So I'm just trying to maintain the list. Maintain the list. Alright, so we still need a study. We have 5 rerolls. It's kind of crunch time to find a study here, so let's go for it. Which door is not locked? Oh! Somehow I bypassed a security door there? That was confusing. We have to redraw. Unfortunate. I prefer music room, I think. We are gonna have to go back to our dining room, so we'll be right next to the locker room, so the keys are good to have. And plus, a major key is something we can always trade in at the trading post if we need to. Believe. What did we get? Ooh, we even got a vault key. 370. Okay. So will we get a different one out at the trading post? I don't know how that works. Also, I just want to verify there was a Yeah. In our goals, we had something about pressing the A minor key, but I think we were really making a stretch out of that. I still don't know what this hint is all about. That's gotta have something to do with these. Oh, you know what? Every good boy deserves fudge or something? Okay, I'm not gonna do it right now, but I'm curious if there's a message in the notes. That'd be really wild. That'd be really, really crazy. What do we have? We could go key 8 here. What orientation is roommate? Faces to the right. Better face right and not screw me and go left. But I do want to know what this room does when we get back to it. Okay, it does face right. Perfect. Oh, I have to solve it again? Oh. Yeah, I think this is the same puzzle. The sum of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the... Yeah. 8, so the one that's 8 long, which I think is gluttony. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Weird that we have to solve this again. Which one of you was you? The tail of the skin. Yeah, so you go here. You go in sloth. Sin for deserve to be a bin on the end. I think that meant that this guy goes in mundanity, because we've already got one in hubris. Crap, now I'm struggling to remember. Share a trend with my neighbor's sin, a letter and its twin appear on each bin. Right. Double A's, double N's. I think that one went here. That one had double T's, but that doesn't have any other double letters. Okay. First begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. Wrath, lust, envy, so you have to go in envy now. I'm ever in a bin far from the fin. Okay, so you have to be in lust, and you go in wrath. Okay, so what is it? Oh, I get a allowance token every time I solve this now? That's cool. But why do I have to solve it again if the puzzle's the same? I was expecting the puzzle to have changed, possibly. That doesn't work here. Can we lockpick? We can. Fine with the conference room. I think we're gonna have to end up rolling down for a study. Though ironically, there's a chance we find her ladyship's chamber at this point. Okay, I'll go secret garden key here. Why doesn't it fit? Oh, because we're on the top rank. Okay. Love conservatory. We always take conservatory. We don't have a ton of rerolls. It's crazy. I maybe should have taken the study before I took the office. Like I said, was the correct choice. But I got greedy. Another gem. We've had a lot of gems. Master. I will happily make unusual, especially because, as far as I remember, it can only be found on the east wing. Yeah, it can only be found on the east wing, so we can control that. So I will make this possibly even standard. I want it showing up I don't want it showing up that much because it's still a dead end. We'll make it unusual. We don't want it to be rare, and we don't mind making it more common because we have control over where we draft it. The music room, I'm okay with being unusual. It's a good room, but it costs 2 gems. The dining room, I think we're fine with being standard. Although the thing is about making the dining room like common is it is another 3-doored room that will continue to show up a bunch that we can rely on finding later. I'm not gonna do it. I don't know if I quite understand my drafting abilities well enough to change that. Okay, this has to be either the study or her ladyship's chamber. Well. Oh. Come on. Oh, I was about to say I could go secret passage. If I hadn't drafted the wine cellar, I could possibly go bedroom and put her ladyship's chamber right there. Okay. Only one more reroll. Oh, we didn't find it? That's crazy. Oh, that sucks. I might freeze this right now. Do we need the money? I mean, we have some money that we could spend in the kitchen, but do we need the steps? There's 20 steps waiting for us in the dining room. There's no fruit waiting for us. We never actually popped our secret garden key. So we essentially have 57 steps. 1, 2, 3. Oh, but if we get a burning glass, which is what we're trying to get anyway, we can test bringing that to the freezer as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Now is it faster to go out through the foundation? Yeah, we go foundation out to the trading post. And then we have to come back in through the foundation because we have to get to the workshop. Alright, this is tricky. This is very tricky. I guess I didn't need to enter this, did I? That was 2 steps I didn't need to spend. Ouch. Dumb. Dumb that I did that. Gonna be tight. Yeah, and please don't... Okay, good. I don't entirely understand how the vestibule works, if I'm being honest. Okay, what key do we have? 370. Let me put it in the notes. Cool. Whoa. Uncle, thank you again for all your help. I know I could never hope to repay you, but it pains me to know that I won't even have the chance to try. At any rate, I'm leaving these extra funds behind, as well as the extra passports. It would be too risky if we were searched at the border, and the money would raise too many suspicions. I think we all want a clean start anyway. I know I do. Mary. Wow. Oh, we don't get the money. We don't get the gems either. I should have left them. Oh, I should have freaking left them. Assuming they'd be there next time. Sanctum key is huge. Do we have the steps to go use the sanctum key? We have running shoes, so outside is like kind of free. Yeah, that's That's good that outside is like basically free. Can't even buy anything now. Yeah, I mean that's all sold out anyway. Wow. Freezer into all of the funds kind of blows. Yeah, let's go this way. Chapel can't take anything from us. So we'll dip in here, get wrecked Chapel. Take our 20 steps from here. No way we're getting a furnace today, no more to draft. 20 steps. And now let's use some keys and maybe find some more fruit. Some more apples would be cool. Just a replacement key. It's fine. More apples would be very cool right now. A treasure map. Crap, please be somewhere I'm planning on going on it anyway. Oh, that's like right where we are. Is that the dining room? That's either the dining room or the chapel. Okay. A-okay with that. I wonder if there's any specific room we want to get the treasure room in, or the treasure map to lead to. Oh, like the treasure trove, maybe. I was gonna say like the foundation. Maybe we'd find something special in the foundation. 6 or 0. This is odd. Do I have a screenshot of this one? I feel like I've breezed over this before, but this is interesting. I don't think I have a screenshot of this. I don't. Alright, I'll take one. Because this is curious. I don't know what 6 or 0 means. Because it's not like in reference to one of these specifically. 2, 5 is 7. No way you get 6 or 0 out of this. Same here. Yeah, none of these could be 6 or 0, so that's very odd. I don't know what that one's about. It's definitely implying something. Love that apple. Love finding steps in here when all of a sudden Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Okay, we already have that note. We have Kirk Darren as a pseudonym written down. But we've also seen the name Kirk Darren somewhere, and I can't remember where. Oh no, where did we see the name Kirk Darren? Ah, crap. Can't remember. Okay, but when we see that thing again that says Kirk Darren, gotta remember that. Really? Really? We got a key card? That's hilarious. That's very funny. Wow, 1 key to spare. We opened all the doors in the locker room. Wild. Alright, we'll go into the foundation. We will use our sanctum key, and we will try out our jackhammer. Try out our jackhammer in that spot past the whatchamacallit. Past the big gear. Gotta turn the AC down, it's getting hot in here. Yeah, that jackhammer. I really hope that what I think the jackhammer does is correct. I haven't had a chance to actually try it yet, so if it does work the way I think it works, then we know for sure we have to bring it to the outer room after we've Blessing of the Monked it. Blessing of the Monked. Still so funny to me that I never saw this for so many times. No, really? Wow, I really thought... Man, I was pretty convinced Jackhammer was gonna work on this. That's too bad. That's okay. You know, nothing gained, nothing lost there. But the fact that Jackhammer doesn't work there means it almost certainly doesn't in the outer room spot. And if it doesn't work there, then I don't understand the drawing I saw in Her Ladyship's chamber that showed the outer room being like an antechamber with doors. You know? Oh! Oh! I need to use Blessing of the Monk to end my day in the antechamber, and then draft the antechamber out in the outer room. Whoa. I don't know why that never occurred to me. Duh. Okay. We gotta go to goals. And end the day in antechamber with Blessing of the Monk. Draft antechamber outside. Okay. That's crazy it took me that long to think of that. Now, do we have enough information for any new sigils? Let's see. We have gotten Orinda, Fenaries, Araja, and Archaries. Right? Let me just verify all those that I've gotten everything I need out of them. Yes, you are done. There was a postcard here. 8 realms in 8 months. The objective was simple enough, but in what order, what route, and where to start? Questions like these are the ones I tend to ignore, as planning has never been my strong suit. Well then, in the spirit of I've departed, forsaking both map and plan, as it happens, the road has taken me south. It seems fitting to begin the journey by visiting a fragment of the Old Kingdom, a landmark as black in realm as it is in name, and a story I feel closely connected to. Okay. You, I believe your name is Orinda. One with the scepter. Don't know what's up with those guys. Okay. And this was where the allowance box was. And you, a description of black tiles, which I believe we've already got written down. Yep. Yep. Okay. Now this one is Fenaries. I'm actually writing this last postcard sitting at my desk at home. Okay, so actually for that puzzle we know Fenaries is last. I suppose I should put forth the extra effort and drop in the mail for some attempt to save the puzzle. Air travel is much better than sea travel. Put that down. So that also write down that ended in Fenaries. Yeah. Okay. Just remind Anne to replace the books I lost. That's interesting as well. And you make sure we've got these rules right. When red is pressed, black turns red. And white turn black. Yep, got that written down. Cool. Cool. And then off to you, also solved. We arrived here after a few days of sailing, and it made me realize how much more convenient it would have been in the old days when the railway tracks extended all the way north. This is our cherries. I have written down arrived in our cherries by boat. Yeah. Cherries is a destination which I'm well acquainted. This time over with I'm wholly unfamiliar. Yeah, I don't think there's much to gain from that. And the yellow tiles move north when clicked. Move north. I think we got that written down. Yep. Have that written. The next one I think we don't have solved. I don't think we've... Oh, we do. We got the hourglass done? Do I have that written down? I do. This is a Raja. Right. I have them written down in the wrong order on my notes. I'm disappointed that it has not been a drop of rain during my time as a Raja. The has begun with rain. I think we've got that written down already. Triple to do the even without the rain, the puddles and ponds and lakes feel different than home. This must be the language they speak in Araja. Yeah, not much to gain from that. Not much to gain from that. Violet tiles move south. We have that written down. Okay, now we should be running into some that we don't know. There's no reason to pull this, right? Right, we've not solved the heart is Kororisha. We know it's orange, and that's it. That's all we know about it. We don't have the rainbow. The rainbow we know is white and uses naval transportation. That's all we know. And then puzzle piece. We know they travel by turtleback, and I think that's all we know here. And then we don't have nuance unlocked yet. That key is apparently held by a king on his throne or something like that. Sanctum keys. We now have the vault one. Yeah, the only one left is held by a king on his throne. Okay. Now I think we go out to the trading post. I'm still disappointed this jackhammer didn't work here. Really thought I had that. Let me just... it really feels like this would be the use case for it. More effective than the shovel at excavation. Digs deeper and finds better items. Yeah, I was certain that was going to be the thing there. No reason to go up there. Okay, to the outer room, I think we go now. Right. There's nothing to do down here. We could boat across, then we could come out on the edge. Try the jackhammer all along the edge, maybe. So I don't think there's anything to do with that. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Just had to check on something. Alright, so now we are looking to trade our way into a magnifying glass so we can make a burning glass to bring to the freezer. And I think to one other place. Let me also try the jackhammer here while we're at it. This doesn't make any sense. Jackhammer here, why would this work on this? Do you have a screenshot of 621? Pretty sure I do. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this to work out here. There's gotta be a way to clear these, but I don't know what it is. Jackhammer down the ledge. Is there any collapsed rubble down there? I can't remember. But apparently it doesn't work on collapsed rubble. Maybe you can use it on some of the outer rooms. Maybe you can jackhammer in the root cellar or something, but how would that be any different than just a dig spot? Right now it seems there's no other use for the jackhammer, which I'm really surprised by. Coin purse for salt. We will trade, but salt I think just goes to a key. Yeah. Unfortunate. Lockpick kit to 304. I think that's the same one we... No, it's not. It's new. We got 370. Okay, we're gonna get 2 vault keys done in one run. What is this trade for now? Coin purse. Gear wrench to a prism key. I think that's just a back and forth trade. Yep. Sledgehammer to coin purse. Metal detector we need. Car keys is fine, but salt shaker just goes to a key. Broken lever goes to 2 gems. Secret garden key to the hall pass, which I don't remember what it does. You don't lose steps when traveling between 2 adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway don't cost gems. Okay, it's pretty good. Doesn't seem as crazy as I thought it would be. Fun book for coin purse, I think that's just a back and forth. We can also coin purse down to a salt shaker, down to a key. Running shoes, not willing to do that. Treasure map, crap, we didn't dig a treasure, but I don't think it matters because our assets are frozen. E-card for 3 ivory die. Doesn't matter. Freaking lever, 2 gems. Doesn't matter. Are we really not gonna get a magnifying glass out of this? Jackhammer for lucky rabbit's foot. Did that change? That was something different before. This is just a 1-to-1. Guess we'll trade away our sledgehammer. Coin purse, salt, down to a key. Ah. I'll pass for a lockpick kit. Is that just a 1-to-1? There's a lucky rabbit's foot. To the car keys. The salt. To a key. Don't want to trade our running shoes. I guess we'll trade our treasure map. No, because it just goes salt to a key. We obviously can't trade that. Alright, we'll trade our running shoes. I don't feel good about it. Silver key. Lucky rabbit's foot. Car keys, salt shaker. Holy crap. Is there no way to get a magnifying glass here? I can't trade our metal detector. I could trade the electromagnet. But is this just going to trade right back to a lucky rabbit's foot? Is this going to be the same order? Car keys, salt shaker, key. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there is a system to the way this room works. We got the vault key. The fact that with all of these items we are not going to manage to make a burning glass is crazy. Honestly crazy. Alright, wait, vault key 304, which one did we do? We did 370. How did we get vault key 370? Oh, we just still had it. Star keys, salt shaker, normal key. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, we go back to the vault. We drop our jackhammer off. Ah, this is eluding me another day? That's crazy. That's crazy. And we don't get to burning glass the freezer. Oh, I thought we were freaking on it today. Go drop the jackhammer in the coat check. Let's just try the jackhammer in the gemstone cavern and the Blackbridge grotto. I don't foresee them working. Blackbridge grotto, I really don't see it working. The gemstone cavern, I don't know, maybe. Maybe, actually, I don't know. Maybe I can dig and it will upgrade it, and I'll get more gems than I'd normally get out of it. That'd be cool. I mean, maybe this is Kirk Darren. Kirk Darren. Not too long. Kirk Darren. No, especially not because it's a pseudonym. It's not even the right name. And then I guess I should try and dig the treasure map with our jackhammer before we coat check it. Is there anything to dig out here? Doubt it. This dig site is just permanently there now. I don't think there'll be anything to dig in here. Nope. Crapola. Crap. Alright, gemstone cavern, to be disappointed one more time. I'm ready to be hurt again. Interesting that this isn't a foreman's log. I don't know, can I gemstone? Really? Just anywhere on the wall? Okay, so upgrade? Despite having been warned of the cavern's stability, you may be able to use your makeshift jackhammer to mine for additional gems. However, each time you are successful, the chance of a mine cave-in will increase. Be forewarned, a collapse of any scale will permanently close this site, and with it the daily gems it provides. Oh boy, okay. I don't see that as being worth it. Jackhammer to mine for additional. Oh, that's really cool. That's a really cool mechanic, but I'd be big sad about caving it in. And if I had to guess, okay. Cavern stability is now at 95. Okay, so that means there's a 5% chance it would collapse if I dug. Remove all the ones. Foreman's gonna be happy with this. Hopefully you can smooth it out. Still one more card on there. It's a little bit awkward. It said I was warned that this wasn't stable, but I don't know when that was. Sucks that I got gems out of this and don't even get them because I'm frozen. Oh man, we did all kinds of stuff not quite right today, but damn. I'm surprised by that being the mechanic. I feel like jackhammering the gemstone cavern, if anything, should just expand it, and now it's worth more gems in the future. I mean, I like the idea of being able to temporarily use it. It's cool to get more gems on a certain day, but permanent upgrade would be better. Where's the treasure map? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's in the chapel. 33 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Minus 4 is 30. We would actually make it because of the bedroom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is better to go outside. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, okay, if we go out through the foundation to the chapel, we can get it all done. Barely. We can just barely get our jackhammer back to the coat check. Which I'm not even sure I want to check anymore. At this point, I would have preferred to check, like, the electromagnet or something. Not getting the burning glass today sucked. Really sucked. Unless I can jackhammer the ice. That'd be goofy, but maybe if I bring the jackhammer to the freezer, I can jackhammer it. I'm here! Any big revelations? Hello, Joe. We are wrapping up a, like, hour-and-a-half run. I'll give you a little summary, because it was almost awesome multiple times. Drafting kinda normally at first. We got stuck, with, like, along this line to here, like that. That was all we had. This was key carded. So we went up this way and all the way through here, and then we found a utility closet, and then we got to go back around and fill in all this space. And we had 7 ivory dye at one point, and we were rolling to find we had filled in everything, and we were rolling to find a study here so that we could find all the chess pieces. And we ran out of ivory dye, so we took a freezer, and then we went back out to our trading post and traded everything we possibly could trade to find a magnifying glass so that we could make a burning glass to bring back to the freezer. But we traded like 9 items and we didn't find a magnifying glass. But we did already do 1 vault key, and we got a sanctum key out of it, and now we've got a new vault key, so we're gonna get 2 vault keys done in one day. Anything else interesting? I took the jackhammer down to the basement. Lol, laughing at my trading habits. I took the jackhammer down to the basement, and it doesn't do anything in that area with the rubble. I was convinced the jackhammer was going to clear the rubble. You know, off of the big long tunnel. I was convinced it was going to clear that, but it didn't do anything. Which was disappointing. So now I'm like uncertain the jackhammer. Oh yeah, by the door. I was disappointed. Yeah, I really thought that was going to do something. So, one realization I did make today is that if that doesn't work there, then clearly the jackhammer isn't going to work on me drafting an outer room with doors. I don't know why I didn't put this together. I need to actually end a day in the antechamber and draft the antechamber out there. I don't know how I didn't figure that out on my own. But that will be the next time we get Blessing of the Monk. That'll be what we do. Which I'm pretty excited about. That'll be cool. What else? Anything else? We triggered our experiment a couple times, so there will be some new letters in the mailroom going forward. Nice, that's a good realization. Yeah, I'm excited to try that. We got the gallery again, and we got roommate again. So I guess the gallery just gives you coins, gems, and a roommate key now, and then roommate just gives you an allowance token. But I was surprised the puzzle was the same in roommate. Like, I had to solve the puzzle again, and I got an allowance token. I'm just noticing there's something in this bin in the picture. Is that just the trophy? That might just be the trophy. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I was really surprised by having to solve the puzzle again, and the puzzle not being different, and then getting an allowance token. I was at least expecting it to be different, but cool to get an allowance token out of that. And I think there's one more thing we discovered that I'm missing, but I'm forgetting at the moment. I wonder how many allowance tokens you can get from there. I'm gonna assume infinite. I mean, it's not an easy combo to pull off. It doesn't happen frequently. You have to actually get the gallery and then find a locked door on rank 8, you know? So it's not like you're gonna get 2 allowance a day out of that. Especially since the gallery is rare. Although I think I made my gallery unusual. Ah, 40 coins that we can't do anything with because of our freezer. Too bad. We have no need to go to the workshop, unfortunately. So we need to get to the vault. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that way. Right. I'm not being dumb here. I'm sure we're not being dumb. What am I stuck on? I can't go through here? How friggin' giant am I? I feel like there's something I was missing. Let me check my due at the end of the day. Yeah, I just need to remember to bring my jackhammer back to there at the end of the day. So all the way across to the vault. To the vault. Yeah, we got the Sanctum key out of the vault, and we got a letter from Mary to Herbert out of the vault, and a bunch of gold and gems that we didn't get to keep, obviously, because we'd already used our freezer. So I'm hoping some of those are there next time, and that wasn't a one-time thing, but 304. I have a feeling it was a one-time thing. Alright, what do we get out of you? An upgrade disc is nice. 3 gems I can't use. That sucks. And another passport. So far, I think all of the passports have been Fanaries. Let's see. Did I not have these screenshotted? Oh, they're in my sigils section for some reason. Yeah, I had them in sigils just because it literally showed me a sigil. Okay, but we already know this. This is just gonna be another fake passport, right? Jean Ribbon, Arisian 7956, female. J Ribbon. I probably should be writing all these names down. Well, actually, I mean, I can always just find these again. These are all available to me anytime I find the vault. 7, 9, 56. I'm just writing down the fake dates for now. No reason to do it, really. Okay, now we have an upgrade disc, so we hit security, and then we go end our day with the coat check, I believe. Does the bedroom have a... I don't think the bedroom has any special effect for ending there. Miscellaneous bed effects. No, it does not. That's too bad. Okay. So, security, upgrade disc. Very excited about that. Upgrade discs are always great. I think we are probably running out of upgrade discs. What's the deal with the vestibule? I didn't get anything out of this. I didn't find anything in the vestibule, so... Is there something I'm missing? Other than the walls are looking a little cracked, like maybe I could power smash them? I don't know. Other than that, I thought there was gonna be more to this room. Sorry, repeat the question. I'm mostly just talking to myself, but I was curious, like, is there lore to discover in the vestibule? It seems like it's just a four-doored room with a twist, which is fine. I guess, you know, it makes sense, but I was expecting there to be something. It's rare that there is a room that is just functional. Spare room upgrade, interesting. I think it's just a dynamic four-door, but curious about it too. Okay. Spare green room, spare hall. Interesting. Okay. So making it a bedroom gives it synergy with sleep mask, and with that lab experiment that counts bedrooms. Making it a green room means it could spawn gems, probably. And making it a hallway means it counts as a hallway, which again is good for... It's affected by foyer. It counts for that lab experiment setup. Counts for hall pass, but hall pass is so rare. Huh, that's all I can... That's the only use I see for spare hall right now. I'm between these two. Oh, and also I can draft my hallway closet off of this more commonly. I think I want to go spare bedroom. Actually, spare green room is probably literally better. I just like spare bedroom for lab triggers and sleep mask, but spare green room, I can also now draft this off of my cloister, which is really nice. I think we're gonna go green room. But it's very close between green room and bedroom. Very, very close. Okay. Classroom, kitchen, pool, bedroom, den, pantry, entrance hall, coat check. And we put away... Ooh, beep. You! Hello. It's funny I haven't been back this way yet. That's funny. I traded away my electromagnet and then somehow traded into another metal detector. I was like, wait, why didn't that get scooped for me? You... Beeping again. Look at all the stuff we're finding. Oh yeah, but none of it counts. So our assets are frozen. I'm still so sad that we didn't get magnifying glass. I wonder if the magnifying glass, like... There was clearly... So funny how many of the same choices we make. I also picked green room. Yeah, I think... Some of the choices that we have made the same, I believe it's because it's literally the best choice. Check our jackhammer. Not all of them. Some of them we've just made the same choices, and then I think we've made the same choices compounding on the fact that some of our previous choices made the choices we made later make more sense. If you know what I mean. But there are some of the upgrades where, like, there's definitely one of them's definitely better than the others. Okay, I mean, we've only got 7 steps, but let me check my end of day list. Can't do you, we did that, and we did that. Okay. So, end our day. We don't have an observatory, we have no bedrooms to end in, we don't have Blessing of the Monk. Call it a day. Oh, Joe, did we talk about bringing the jackhammer out to the Gemstone Cavern? Did I mention that while we were talking about, discoveries I made? Yeah, that's where I hopped on. Okay. Had you discovered that? And were you also a little bit disappointed that it wasn't a permanent effect? Yeah, and not willing to risk it collapsing. Yeah, sucks that it collapses, like, permanently. I wish... I was gonna say that it'd be cool if it was like each time you dug, there's a higher and higher chance that it collapses, and if it does, you lose all your gems. But the idea of it collapsing and then, like, resetting the next day doesn't make any sense. Like, it's still there. It can't reset, it's not in the house. I've never been that desperate. Yeah, I've had a couple little runs where I'm desperate for gems, but not desperate enough to sacrifice 2 for the forever. Yeah. I wouldn't go so far as pointless, but it's incredibly niche. Like, you have to actually have a jackhammer, first of all, and then have a day where you, like, desperately need gems, you know, so borderline pointless. It would have been much more exciting, even if it was just +1. If I used the jackhammer and it was like, you discovered a new node, +1 extra gem per day. Like, I'd take that. You can always come back another run. Yeah, exactly. New rooms, 1. The vestibule, right. Alright. Well, I kinda already summarized it, filling Joe in on, when he joined, but I'll do another little post-game summary for a YouTube video here. Today was tragic. Today was almost awesome, and then we got screwed at the end. We drafted straight into a kennel. That was the first thing we drafted. We drafted this little circle, and then we drafted a coat check and grabbed our jackhammer, and we're like, cool, we've got kennel and a shovel, we're set. We drafted up here, we got a locksmith, we established this little corner, and then we hit dark room, and the dark room gave us a storeroom, and then this was security locked. And then we hit the veranda and drafted into a commissary, into a hallway, into a vestibule, into a utility closet. And we're like, okay, good, we're in business again. So we came back around, we drafted this, we filled in this whole area, we got a workshop, we found the office, we were trying to find all of the chess pieces so that we could switch out our chess power. And with the office, all we had left was to find a study. So we got the workshop, and we decided with the trading post in the workshop, we'd find ourselves the pieces we needed for a burning glass. And then we got all the way up here, we got a freezer, we never found the study, even with 7 ivory dye used. And then we were like, okay, fine, we'll just make sure we find our burning glass. And then we went out and we traded all of our freaking items, and it did nothing. So that was a tough moment. And in the end, the main thing we figured out was what to do with the antechamber in the outer room eventually. And we learned that the jackhammer is basically just a better shovel. It has the only use outside of the house I think it has is the gemstone cavern, which I am not going to do. Yeah, which was upsetting. But we do know what to do with the outer room now, and I am convinced that bringing a burning glass out to the trading post will do something. And I still think it will do something with the freezer, just because we need to get into the cooler. The cooler is supposedly unaffected, but we haven't even gotten the freezer near a furnace yet, so that'll be another goal. Another goal for another day. Anyway, unfortunately, I do have to go. I'd love to keep going, but short stream today. I edited a video today, and then had some chores to do, and then I didn't get to keep going. I kind of ran out of time to stream, so hopefully we'll find time to do a longer stream, 3-4 hours tomorrow. Anyway, if you enjoyed today, thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll see you around as well, Joe. Later.